Hi,
Maintaining
I'm
tactical
Lucas,
profile.
and today the base is under
escort
attack,
profile.
and we're going to help them out.
Maintaining escort profile.
Let's pick this fighter, and here is the cockpit. Here's your main radar, which cycles through air targets, ground targets,
We've got an
air
incoming.
target.
Target acquisition.
And up here shows you the image of the target. To take off, you press the F key and hold, which you can see, and then forward key to apply thrust. Let's select a target. That target happens to be a friendly. As you can see, he's off to my left, because you can see from the yellow arrow here. So you turn towards him. And there he is in front of you. He just flown past. To prevent you from overshooting targets, always use the match targets key, which is M. And the arrow is pointing up, so you pull up, turn to the right, and he comes in front of you again. This is a friendly, so we're not going to shoot him. All we're doing right now is just flying towards him. The small box you see here is a target lead designator box. What that does is it tells you where you have to fire if you want to hit it. See, the box moves in front of the target. And the idea is if you fire that box, the target locator, you will eventually hit the target. Now let's turn back towards the base, and let's look at the systems here for a bit. Press and hold the 5 key to level out. This side shows the fighter, the speed, your altitude, the armor level, and your shield. Over here you have your gun and the missile. To arm a missile, you will hit the backspace key, and the missile name appears, and the missile designator, which is this diamond moving
acquired
around.
by hostile threat. Warning, acquired by hostile threat. Warning, acquired by hostile threat.
I've been acquired by hostile threat, so we don't know who it is. I don't want to find out, so let's turn back towards the base. The diamond is still flying around because it's still looking for a target. And here is a target image. The type is also an Interceptor Mark 1. The integrity, the shield and the armor, and the range. It's 5 kilometers from me and turning. As you can see from here, this yellow arrow tells you he's off to the left. Again, if I want to turn towards him, I turn to the left. And there he is in front of me.
Target acquisition.
The missile
Warning.
has now locked. But I'm not going to fire because this is a friendly. So we now have some red guys on radar.
Warning. Hostile launch detected.
And there's a hostile
Warning.
launch.
Hostile launch detected.
So I hit the J key
EMD jammer
to activate my
activated.
jammers. And I do some wild
Warning.
maneuvers.
Hostile launch detected.
Get out of the way.
Warning. Hostile launch detected.
Clear your jammers. Now press the K key to find out the guy who's been targeting you. You can do the F10 to see him, and here he comes, and he's been blown up. So do K again to find the other guy. He's also been blown up. And then no more targets on radar, because they've all been destroyed now.
Target acquisition.
When looking for targets, it's important to note that on radar, it's hard to tell which dots are which. So you normally do the K to select the nearest hostile target and turn towards it. Wait for the lock.
Target acquisition.
And it's locked, and now you can fire the missile. may not hit it, but once you've launched a missile, it's always good to track the next target. And here we have another target. We've also got a lock. It's 1 kilometer away and he's flown past me. So now I'm going to hit the M key to match target speed and stay on his 6. As you can see, it's 500 meters away. I can't fire at him because the missiles will not lock unless it's 1 kilometer away. So I need to break off and try to increase the speed and then increase your range. Okay, now it's showing 1.4. If I turn around, my missile should now be able to lock.
Target acquisition.
Yep, and now we launch.
Target destroyed.
And he's gone. Press the / key to select the guy in front of me. Press the M key to match target speed again. And let's follow him into a climb.
Target acquisition.
And we've got a missile lock. I'm not going to launch it. I'm going to play with him for a bit. I'm going to use my guns. I'm going to fire ahead of it. And there he is. And he's gone.
Target destroyed.
You hit the K key to find the next hostile target. It's a gunship down there somewhere.
Target acquisition.
And lock.
Target destroyed.
And he's gone. Let's look for his friend.
Target acquisition.
So we're overshooting. So we press the M key to match his speed. That way we don't overshoot him. And then turn back toward him. And there he is. We still can't launch because we're less than 1 kilometer away. We're going to try with the guns. By somebody. With the K key to find another target.
Target acquisition.
He's 5 kilometers away, so we can take him out.
Target destroyed.
And he's gone. Now this engagement is over. I may want to dock to do some repairs. or to get new weapons. So I will do Control Y to target the nearest starbase. In this case, it's Starbase Alpha, which is the most friendly. We're going to locate it on radar. As you can see, the yellow arrow here points in the direction I need to fly. So I turn to right. Watch my airspeed, which is currently 84 meters per second. And Alpha is right in front of me. I'm going to hit the backslash key to go into single target tracking mode. I'm going to slow down to VTOL mode. Get within 1 kilometer range, as you can see. And then do E.
Clear to dock.
I'm now docked. I have 4 of 10 missiles. I don't have any damage. If I did have damage, I would hit the repair all. But I want weapons, so I go to weapons. It has 25 ATA clusters, and I have 2 ATA warriors. So I'm going to, and I have 2 ATS Mavericks. So I'm going to take some air-to-air seekers. I'm going to take 2 of these. Add. See, I have 6 of 10, and I'm going to take 2 more Mavericks. 8 of 10, and I'm going to take 2 high-profile. Okay, I'm going to take 2 Magellans, and that's it. 10 missiles of 10, and I'm done. F to take off. W. Now that base is no longer under attack, I'm going to go pick a fight. To do this, I have to figure out where the enemy is. I'm going to slow down my speed. I'm going to hit Alt-M to bring up the Tacops radar. I'm going to press the 5 key to zoom it out, and as you can see, the nearest hostile base is Charlie. What I'm going to do is I'm going to set a waypoint. So I left click on Charlie. You see they're launching missiles at me and firing. I'm going to set a waypoint. Waypoint, add, set pause. I'm going to stick it here. So I've now set 1 waypoint for here. I'm going to zoom out, and I'm going to exit, and now the waypoint marker has appeared in my HUD. To get to that waypoint, I increase my speed with W, and then turn towards the waypoint. This marker here has to be ahead of me. And now I'm flying towards the waypoint. If I go to my radar by pressing N, this yellow line gives me the direction of travel. So I'm now leaving my base. I'm going to engage the enemy. Notice that I'm flying very low to the ground, 500 feet AGL. I can engage the craft's altitude hold system by pressing Alt-H, and it's now holding at 910
Warning,
feet above
acquired
ground.
by hostile
Here
threat.
I can change that by pressing the Z key, and then flying down as low as I can. As you can see, the aircraft will automatically maintain altitude.
Warning, acquired by hostile threat. Warning, hostile launch detected.
As you can see, I'm
Taking
at
evasive
700 feet. No matter what I do, right now I don't have my hands on the controls at all. The aircraft is
Warning,
currently flying
hostile launch detected.
itself, pretty much.
Warning,
Here comes some
shield
missiles.
integrity breach.
So now
Shields
we switch to
are
radar.
down.
We look for the nearest target.
Warning,
Okay.
hostile launch detected. Warning, shield integrity breach. Shields are down.
Can't shake him.
And that's the guy who's been engaging me. And there he is. So we have an ATA warrior. First we have to disengage the altitude hold
Warning,
system by pressing
hostile
Alt-H.
launch detected.
Hit my jammer.
EMD jammer activated.
Whenever you get missiles coming in, you always have to evade by doing some really crazy maneuvers. So you now want to do M to match target speed. There he is. He's jamming, that's why he's blinking. You see his target here is blinking because he's jamming.
Warning. Acquired by hostile threat.
So now I have to disengage my jammers so that my
Warning.
missile will off.
Hostile launch detected.
And I press K to see who engaged me. It was him again. And where is he? He's off to the right. I want to bring him in front of me. And there he
Target
is.
acquisition.
Fire. He's gone. I press K again for the nearest target. Again, he's off to the right, so I'm going to turn right. I'm going to match.
Target acquisition.
He's 31 kilometers away, and I've got a missile lock. This is an infrared missile, which is very accurate. And now he's jamming, which is why this is blinking. He's turned his jammers on, so that missile is probably going to get deflected. This is an image of what the missile is seeing, and yes, he's been destroyed, and he's spiraled into the ground, and he's gone. You press K again for the next one, and he's also being targeted, and he's flying out of control. Boom, he's gone. K again for the next guy, and there he is. So let's go find this guy.
Target acquisition.
He's around the hostile base, so we're going to go into the hornet's nest there. As you can see, this bar, my waypoint heading, is right ahead of me, which means this fighter, my current target, is actually ahead of me at this base. We want to mask my approach, so let's go into the canyons here. The lower to the ground you are, the harder it is for them to locate you on radar. Taking a stealth approach here.
Warning.
That warning is because I was about to hit something, but I didn't. So I'm still flying low here. It's going low and slow. Very daring maneuver this. That's me there. I'm going 560 meters per second. So any mistake here and I'm dead, as you can see here. Oh! That was close. Still following the river here. There we are. Slow down here a bit. Turn right. And right again. I think we're close ahead. As you can see on radar, the hostiles are still ahead of me here. They're still in front of me. So now might be a time to actually head to that base. Just got out of the canyons now.
Warning. Acquired by
And
hostile threat.
As soon as I broke cover, I've been acquired.
Warning.
Press K.
Acquired by hostile threat.
And that's the person that acquired me. Turn around.
Warning. Acquired by hostile threat. Target acquisition.
Got a lock and fire.
Warning. Acquired by hostile threat.
As you can see, the base is right ahead of me. He's jamming.
Warning. Acquired by hostile
Let's see
threat.
if we can take out a ground target that's acquired me. Nope, he hasn't. There's an AX-25 SAM. We're going to switch to air-to-ground
Target
missile.
acquisition.
This is the guy we're going to take out before he fires on me. We're getting altitude a bit. Going to single target tracking with the backslash key.
Warning. Acquired by
Fire the
hostile
missile.
threat. Warning, hostile launch detected. Warning, acquired by hostile threat.
And
Warning,
we'll miss. So
shield
let's go here.
integrity breach. Shields are down.
And he's up there to the left. We're going to come back for another pass.
Warning, hostile launch detected. Warning,
This monkey's all over me.
Jammer.
EMD jammer
I just got
activated. Warning, shield integrity breach. Shields are down.
Let's get a lock quick.
Warning, hostile launch
he's
detected. Target acquisition. Warning, target destroyed. Warning, acquired by hostile threat. Hostile launch detected. Warning, shield integrity breach. Shields are down. Warning, acquired by hostile threat.
I'm gonna hit here
Hostile
again, so
launch
let's
detected.
go
Warning,
into canyons
acquired
again.
by hostile threat. Shield integrity breach. Shields are down. Warning, hostile launch detected. Warning, shield integrity
Switch back to
breach.
air radar.
Shields are down. Warning, hostile
K, and
launch
that's the guy who's
detected.
taking me
Warning,
out.
shield integrity breach. Shields
So I
are
turn
down.
toward him.
Warning, hostile launch detected.
followed me to the
Warning,
canyon, so I'm gonna
shield
turn around.
integrity breach. Shields are down.
And he's gone into the sun.
Warning, acquired by hostile threat.
Switch to
Warning,
air-to-air missiles.
acquired by hostile threat. Warning, acquired by hostile threat.
Just overshot me, so let's turn around here and keep him in front of
Warning,
me.
hostile launch
And he's
detected.
gone.
Target acquisition.
He's
Target
gone.
destroyed. Warning, shield integrity breach. Shields are down. Warning, hostile launch detected.
Whenever you hear the rapid
EMD
beeping, it
jammer
means that
activated.
there's a missile
Warning, acquired
on the
by
way.
hostile threat.
M to match target speed again, so you don't overshoot him. Follow the yellow arrow, and there he is. And now he's in front of me, and I'm going to lock him up. I can't because he's less than 1 kilometer away. So let me try with the guns. Fire into the box ahead. You always want to fire ahead of the target, that way the shots get there before, at the same time that he does. And the key is to always keep him in front of you. And now I've lost him, so I'm going to do a quick maneuver.
Warning, acquired by hostile threat.
Whenever you hear that warning, it means somebody's got a missile lock on you. That's very bad. And here he is.
Target
And he's
acquisition.
gone. Nope, I missed. Let's try this again. Yep. Let's see what he's doing. Okay, he's going for a vertical climb. So I'm going to beat him to that because my fighter is much more
Warning,
powerful.
hostile
and he's
launch
launched a missile.
detected.
Jammer.
EMD jammer
Hit the
activated.
jammer, turn right, turn into the missile.
Warning,
And I just
shield
got hit.
integrity
That didn't
breach.
work. It
Shields
doesn't
are
usually
down.
work, but let's see if we can prevent him from firing any more missiles. Put him on the defensive now. Nope, he's gone. He outmaneuvered me there for a bit.
Target
I got him.
acquisition.
I got him.
Target
Yep,
destroyed.
I got him. He's gone. Let's go back in the canyons.
Warning,
Now that I'm hidden, there's nobody on radar. Radar is clear. Let's switch to ground radar and see if there's anybody on there. There's nobody there that I can take out. They're all out of range, so I press N. And this yellow line is my direction of travel. I want to turn towards the hostile base. So I'm going to turn right, out of the canyons. Turn right, heading 180. And the base
warning,
is right in front
acquired
of me,
by
and
hostile
I'm
threat.
being acquired. So let's see, there's nobody on
Warning,
ground radar.
acquired by hostile
There's
threat.
nobody on air radar. The reason I don't see any dots is because I was in single target tracking and that target was destroyed. So now I do a K, and here's the guy who's coming for me. F10 camera view to see where he's at.
Warning, acquired by hostile threat. Warning, acquired by hostile threat.
Let's get a VTOL mode here. Turn right towards him. I'm going to match his speed with an M. Switch. I no longer have any air-to-air missiles, so I need to run away. The only way I'm going to do that
Warning, acquired by hostile
by
threat.
evading. So let's go back into the canyons. Remember, I have no missiles. I'm close to a hostile base. I stand no chance of taking them out. So I'm just going to hide.
Warning, warning, warning.
I'm going to follow the canyons all the way back to my base. I may have to break cover because this canyon doesn't go all the way to my base. And when that happens, I'm going to be on the defensive. Okay, this is the part where I brake. Let's get away from the base. Let's head in that direction.
Warning, warning.
The idea is I don't want to go south across this base. So I'm going to head west, heading 270. Then head south. Hopefully they can't find me on radar. He's still looking for me. There he is. I'm going to lure him into friendly airspace where I'm sure they're going to engage him. So let me engage my altitude hold system. Alt-H.
Warning, acquired by hostile threat.
In Alt-H mode, the craft cannot crash into the ground. As you can see from the F7 camera view, I'm not controlling the fighter anymore. It's flying straight ahead and following the terrain. This is what AHS does. And while I'm in AHS mode, I can easily do Alt-M and go to radar, zoom out to see where I am. This is
Warning,
where I am.
acquired by hostile threat.
They're
Warning,
here.
acquired by hostile
I
threat.
press the numeric 5 key to zoom out, and this is me here on radar. I'm trying to get here. If I didn't know where I was going, I could set a waypoint, but right now I'm heading towards hostile base, so I hit exit, and I turn away from the hostile base. As you can see, my altitude hold is set to 427 meters AGL.
Warning, hostile launch detected. Warning, acquired by hostile threat.
And the craft is still following the terrain.
Warning, acquired by hostile threat. Warning, acquired by hostile threat.
Because I'm so low to the ground,
Warning, acquired by hostile
let's hit the
threat.
jammers quickly.
EMD jammer activated. Warning, acquired by hostile threat. Warning, hostile launch detected.
This is the base
Acquired by
engaging
hostile
me.
threat.
And this is
Warning,
my direction.
hostile launch detected. Acquired by hostile threat. Warning, hostile launch detected.
again, remember,
Warning,
I'm still in
hostile
AHS mode,
launch detected.
and that's the guy who's following me all the way home. Okay, time to hit the
EMD
jammers.
jammer activated. Warning, hostile launch detected.
Once you find yourself on the defensive, all you
Warning,
can do is fly low
hostile
to the
launch
ground and use your
detected.
jammers.
Warning. Warning,
to the end.
hostile launch detected.
As you can see, these are the friendlies, these are the hostiles. I'm here. Hit my jammers.
EMD jammer activated.
Yep, the missile missed.
Warning, hostile launch detected.
There's no way I can engage
Warning.
this guy.
Hostile launch detected.
When you find yourself on the
Warning.
defensive, you
Hostile
always have
launch
to run.
detected. Warning. Hostile launch detected. Warning.
Oh, I
Shield
just got hit.
integrity breach. Shields are down.
That's the guy in front of me, and there's two of them. I'm not going to engage him, so I still have to turn away from
Warning.
the
Hostile launch detected. EMD jammer activated. Warning. Shield integrity breach. Shields are down.
I have to engage these guys. I'm going to turn off my AHS, switch to ground
Warning.
to air radar.
Acquired by hostile
Okay.
threat.
That's him over there. The goal is to get home, and there's my base ahead of me. I'm going to switch to ground radar. Control Y to locate Alpha. I need to dock and get some missiles. And as you can see, the base is already engaging them. And I'm coming in hot. Five kilometers away. Start to slow down. I have to get within 1 kilometer and then press the E key.
Clear to dock.
Okay. For the weapons, I'm going to grab a whole bunch of air-to-air missiles. Let's get rid of this air-to-ground. I'm going to do Warriors and 2 Mariners. Now I can take off, press the K key to find that guy on radar. Air mode, K, and there he is. Press M to match his speed. Press the backspace to engage the missile. As you can see, the sun is going down already, and there he is. Turn towards him. Close on missiles, I'm using guns. As you can see, his armor is going down because his shields are gone. Everyone's firing at him.
Target acquisition.
And he's gone.
Target destroyed.
Look for his friend. Again, he's 9 kilometers away. M for match target speed. Turn toward him.
Target acquisition.
No wasting time here.
Target destroyed.
Gone. Look for his friend. See, there's another one. Yep, there he is. As you can see, he's 84 kilometers away. This missile is not going to lock, so we want to wait for him to get closer. In the meantime, we can just fly combat air patrol over the base. When you follow targets outside the base, you stand a good chance of getting shot down. See, he's still over here. It's pretty far away. And here's his friend who's 72 kilometers away. Let's see if we can go get them. There are a few friendly fighters in the neighborhood. Here we go into our priority targets list. Alt-P. There aren't any over there, so we can ignore that. Press K again to locate that target. And there he is. Let's engage AHS mode with Alt-H. Press the F key to set the altitude for AHS. I'm going to set it for
Target acquisition.
600 meters above ground. As you can see, AHS is now flying the craft. Well, it's not flying the craft. It's going to keep it above ground. I've got a missile lock. And I'm going to fire. And there's 2 of them right there. They're flying the combat air patrol pattern around their base. And the missile missed. If you press N back to the map, you can see this is me at the bottom of this yellow line. I'm once again heading towards a hostile base.
Warning,
I got
acquired
missiles.
by hostile threat.
AHS is still active, that's why this is has a background color. I'm going to disengage AHS, Alt-H, go into the canyon.
Warning,
So now I have altitude control of the craft with AHS disabled. Again, remember, AHS stands for Altitude Hold System. Take this guy out.
target acquisition.
We want to take him out and run home. Oh, brilliant. Now he's got friends.
Warning, hostile
come
launch
myself.
detected.
Hit my
EMD jammer activated. Warning, hostile launch detected. EMD jammer activated.
I engage my jammer and do a quick maneuver, turn around.
Warning, acquired by hostile
Your
threat.
missiles will never lock when the jammers are on, so you have to time it perfectly. Now I'm going to turn off my jammer, lock this guy up quickly.
Warning, acquired by hostile threat. Target acquisition.
And that one missed. Even when the match target speed is on, as you can see the M indicator, you can still increase your speed if you wanted to. Sun's going
Warning,
down.
acquired by hostile threat.
Okay, turn around and see who that was. Let's see if we
Warning,
can get rid of him.
acquired by hostile threat. Warning,
And there he is.
acquired by hostile
we
threat.
missed.
Target acquisition.
We missed. Let's do an M here to match target speed. Turn toward him. Stop wasting missiles.
Target acquisition. Warning, hostile launch detected.
Oh.
Warning, EMD jammer activated.
I got him. He's
Shield
gone.
integrity breach. Shields are down.
He's going down. There he is. Let's find his friend. Turn off my jammers. That's his friend over there. M to match target speed.
Target acquisition. Warning, hostile launch detected. Target destroyed.
gone.
Warning, shield integrity breach. Shields are down. Target acquisition.
He's jamming, which is why his indicator here is flashing. And my missile will not get a lock, which is why the diamond is moving around. So he's no longer
Target
jamming. and we
acquisition.
launch one missile.
Weapon stores depleted.
I have no more missiles. Time to head home. I know I came from the south, so I'm going to clear my missile, my match target speed.
Warning, hostile
level
launch
and-
detected.
Here they come. Back into the canyons I go.
Warning, hostile launch detected. Warning, shield integrity breach.
And I'm on the
Shields
defensive
are
again.
down. Warning, hostile launch detected.
I'm on the defensive again, so I have to run out of here as quickly as I can. As you can see here, no missiles.
Warning, hostile launch detected.
jammer.
EMD jammer activated. Warning, shield integrity breach. Shields are down. Warning, hostile launch detected. Warning, warning, warning.
Turn on
Shield
AHS
integrity
again.
breach. Shields are down. Warning, Hostile launch detected. Shield integrity breach. Shields are down.
And that's me. with
Warning.
AHS headed
Hostile
home.
launch detected. Warning. Shield integrity breach. Shields are down. Warning. Hostile launch detected. Warning. Shield integrity breach. Shields are down. EMD jammer activated.
And that pretty much shows you how to evade targets, engage targets, use your weapon systems, stay alive. Until next time, this is Lucas, or rather Steve, signing out. Oh, before I go, take a look. This is my new rank, my number of kills, experience points, and I can probably make it home. And there we are. Here's the base. Straight ahead. And these guys are still chasing me down. I'm actually out of the airspace now, so they're going to lose interest in me. So I made it home. Let's find a place to land if that's your thing. Turn off AHS. Slow down. Oh, I just missed the airstrip. Alright, let's go for a second pass. You never have to land in this game when you finish a mission, but it's, you know, just for completeness. Slow down. Runway somewhere around here. I know it is. There we go. Runways are usually near the launch pad, and there's a whole bunch of things on fire here. There's slight taps of the W key. Let's find a place to park this thing. And you press and hold the Z key to descend. And once the word landed appears here, it means the craft is safely landed. And if you can get out. Control E. I brought it back in one piece. And these guys probably took combat damage. That's me, Steve, signing off. Until next time, be careful out there.